So, breaking news coming out of Raw, we had an emotional Seth Rollins open up the show, and he came out with a knee brace on. He revealed that the results had come back and that he was going to be out for 3 to 4 months. When he said months, I really thought he was about to say weeks, but he said months. And right now they don't know what the future looks like for him. Obviously, he wanted to go into WrestleMania as the champion, and he then amazingly revealed that he still plans on doing that. Seth has not vacated the championship. I really think this is going to divide opinion, to be honest. I think there is a lot of people that have great feelings towards Seth, see him as a fantastic wrestler, fantastic ambassador for WWE, that will be supportive of him and want him to continue to be champion. But for me, I think we had a golden opportunity to take that title off of him, for him to go away as a champion that was never beaten, so that he can come back when he's ready and then try to get his belt back he never lost. And we could have put that belt in the Rumble, and the winner of the Rumble could have been the new World Heavyweight Championship. I think that feels to me like a much more exciting way forwards. I mean, we know that Roman isn't around that much defending his undisputed WWE Championship, and now we've got Seth, who seemingly is going to be away 3 to 4 months, who's also not going to be able to defend his World Championship. And so it just felt like they were going to have him vacate, but he didn't. He didn't. He hasn't. And I don't know why this has been signed off. I don't know why he's been given this opportunity. I know it's unfortunate, but it's usually unfortunate whenever anyone has to vacate. You know, it's usually not an ideal situation ever. So I don't know that that's enough of a reason, to be honest. I think the truth is that the results came back probably more 8 to 12 weeks than 3 to 4 months. And I think that they've just said 3 to 4 months, so that when he does make it back in time for WrestleMania, it just seems like, wow, what a rehab, what a super athlete he is. You know, we thought he was going to be out for this, 4 months. He's come back in 2. I think he's probably exaggerated what he was actually told, because surely if he is to be out for 3 to 4 months, if he is going to be missing, 3 to 4 months that he misses WrestleMania. So if there was any doubt of that, surely you wouldn't run the risk. We can't not have the World Heavyweight Championship defended at WrestleMania. So maybe they're going to look at it and review it as time goes by. But to me, why do that when you could just take it off him now, and we could tell some other stories? We've got plenty of people that are ready to fill into that position, one of whom made their presence felt, came down to confront Seth, and it was Gunther. Gunther came down and said, you know, you are a champion that I admire. You are a champion I respect. You are a workhorse. You carry your belt with dignity. This was a quite babyface promo in many ways from Gunther, really putting Seth over and showing a lot of respect. Gunther did say, though, I'm going to win the Rumble, and I am going to go on to WrestleMania, and I will face you if you are there for that championship. So they have definitely planted a seed that WrestleMania could be a return in Seth taking on Gunther, who has won the Rumble. It does feel, though, that CM Punk still feels like he is the person that I think Seth will ultimately face if Seth is to make it to WrestleMania. I feel like he will make it. I think that's why they haven't took the title off of him. But as I said, I can't really sit here and say they've made the right decision. I think it's the wrong call. I think Seth making it to WrestleMania to try and win back the title that he never technically lost, I think that would be a perfectly acceptable story. And if there's any sort of complication and he does sadly miss WrestleMania, well, at least we've kind of gone in a different direction and we're telling a different story and it doesn't affect the build for WrestleMania. So yeah, loads to talk about here, loads to like get our teeth into. Massive opening segment to Raw, but the headline is Seth says he's out 3 to 4 months. But he plans on making it to WrestleMania, and he will remain the World Heavyweight Champion.